Current options are Toya, Marco, Yoko, and Ajito. Let's try Toya, leader man. I don't know, he just defaults to me, someone who I think is as the leader of the group for some reason. By the way, this room, what do you think it is? The walls and floor are the same minerals found in the city outside. I don't even understand why the pillar suddenly appeared. It's all one big mystery as far as I can tell. And all things considered, it doesn't put me at ease to see all our names written on that monitor. It seems to be a ranking, but I wonder what sort of ranking it is. There's no reason to suspect the End created the pillar, per se, but there's no doubt he's in control of its mechanics. Marco, Yoko, Ajito. Well, Yoko is being threatened in a... I wonder what that means. Yoko is being threatened in a cutscene, so does that mean that she's definitely not the traitor, or in the future does George find out that Yoko's the traitor because George might be targeting the person? All we know is that we see the future, potentially.
I see.
This is the pillar's interior, right? It's hard to believe that this is the inside of a tower. Just who is the End to be able to build such a thing? Oh, but I guess it doesn't mean that the End built this. To begin with, there's no way this could have been made overnight. I think and think, but I still don't understand. Marco?
Oh.
What are these enemies? They aren't human. But they aren't machines either, right? We should run away. This isn't good.
You're right.
Just calm down, Marco. It looks like we're trapped in this place, and we don't have any contact with the outside. Yeah. How'd we get ourselves into this? This is crazy, with a capital C. There's an entire city inside this tower. You don't see that every day.
No.
We aren't here for sightseeing, unfortunately.
Nope.
I know. We're here to stop the End, right? Just saying, it's a crazy sort of place we got ourselves trapped in. Speaking of trapped, Ajito, you can teleport, right? You gonna tell me to try warping outside or something, huh? Like I hadn't thought of that. It's no use, man. Seriously, now. We just gotta keep trudging along. We'll find that guy, the End, sooner or later. I just had the thought of like, wow, they, despite being a Vita game, these are like nice, high-res, 1080p, avatars for all the characters and stuff like that. Because I'm thinking about how like 999 looks kind of low-res by comparison because it was made for the DS. Then I remembered once again, they're 3D character models that just look like 2D characters because it's a relatively convincing filter until they move. So what's this generator? The EN chips you obtain in battle can be converted into items by using the generator in the lobby. Oh, is it like a store? That's what it is. EN energy is our currency, and we can generate, this is buy and sell. Hard Knuckles. So you can get various people bonuses. I should prioritize something for the protagonist, just because he's the one that won't die, presumably, or hopefully. What kind of options do we have? Not a lot. I think everyone gets access to one option, basically. Health capsule, gift capsule. Restores GP and HP. But I think I'd want to buy weapons more than anything. Yeah, this thing has 20 strength. The other thing had... It says plus 10, so it must be twice as good as our current weapons. Let's buy 3 of these. For start, I'll buy one of you. Let's get one for you. I can go for 2 of you. Get those hard knuckles. I don't know how much to expect to afford. Those are knives. I should probably prioritize non-support characters because they're more likely to actually land attacks. I think. If I buy them for support characters, then like it's kind of a waste because they might be more likely to use the turn not supporting doing support attacks. I might be able to just afford them for everyone, honestly. Yeah, we're doing okay on money. Yeah, screw it. That's all I can afford, but I think I bought every single character an upgrade. And once I equip the new items, I might be able to sell the ones that were previously being used. Oh, the D-pad skips between these without me having to drag the icon, the reticle perfectly onto it. It's on the top of the list for every single character, so I actually don't even have to slowly search through it. Neat. Now the question is there a fast way to sell these things that I'm getting rid of? Knuckle duster. Okay. Not so bad. So they show up as 0 out of 99 if they're equipped, because that's their availability count. So if there's a number, then that means no one's using it right now. And then on the right side of the screen, you can quickly tell that they're also downgrades. So it's a relatively quick and snappy interface for this stuff, so I'm happy for that. Anything else to sell? Barrier tech, I don't think I'm selling that off. Let's keep our items too. Alright, so now the entire party has upgraded weapons. So there's that. I think it's just time to do a mission then. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, that's green mouse. Alright, so... Oh, it keeps track of your previous ranks. That's what I wanted to test. So you cannot redeploy on a mission you've already done, at least not the main missions. Alright, so we have another side quest, Unknown Mechanism. While surveying the area, an unknown device being protected by Gravis was found. Investigate. Let's grab some dudes. Ooh. There's like a star-shaped group of enemies. Let's look what those are. They're all Gravis. That means they're all ranged units. Okay. And we're gonna be approaching from a distance. So he's alone up there. The coupled characters can kind of work together, which may be for the best. Let's bring... Is it Toya? I think Toya had the AoE cone attack. Set him down in 4. Put him with Nagi. Lonely 2. It's surprisingly hard to make up my mind about who to put where. Mainly because I just don't have a ton to base the decision on necessarily. Let's go ahead and prep a healer now that I know that this can get kind of messy. There we go. We'll see how this turns out. I might wait for the first turn and see what happens because they have to come after me after all. Might be a bit of a waste to go charging in because they can fully team up on you pretty well. We saw that the last time. Oh, yep, definitely keeps hitching a bit. Whoa, that's a weird sight. Look at the skybox. That's bizarre looking. Okay. They're all in a formation around the pillar. Makes me wonder if they're gonna move or not. There's also something on the map over here, like I'm supposed to go over there. I'm curious about.
On my way.
Commencing assault.
Was I correct to say that you're the... Yeah, you have the sweep attack?
Then let's
Commencing
begin.
assault.
And I believe you also have sweep? Yeah. It's just the weapon that you guys share. Would be effective against this particular group. But how far can I make it? Not far enough. It may have been best to actually split these two up, and then whoever was paired with them could do the thing where you help them move further. And that would give us the ability to do more sweeping attacks that can do a bunch of damage to all of them at once. Let's see. I might want to hang out.
Let's go.
Let's test it out.
Move out.
Well then.
Here I go.
The enemies are so grouped up that I don't want to crowd them because they'll do huge assist attacks. I want them to spend their turn running towards me instead. Ah, crap, they're waiting. Well, it was worth a try, kind of. Shit. You two are grouped up. You probably can't reach this far though, right?
Commencing assault.
Yeah, that's the protagonist guy. I don't think they can reach each other, can they?
Then let's begin.
Here I go.
Let's do this. On my way.
It might be possible. That's one way to redirect them towards each other. Interesting. Okay.
Move out.
Then let's begin.
Here I go. Where everyone's
Let's do
safe.
this.
There we go.
This is my chance.
Understood.
This could give her a chance. There we go. All 6 of them and no counters.
Well then.
How's that for some multi-target attack? Unfortunately, you can't do much, can you? Extra long-range shot, ooh. And then there's an assist. I didn't realize he had that.
Hostile down.
Alright, one down. You're the one that has the melee attack, which makes it a little hard for you to reach.
Let's go.
Yours is buffs. So you can reach just around the corner. I mean, you all have similar movement ranges, so if I just go over here, we should be good. But is melee what I want to do here? And will you be able to reach them? I don't know if she'll be able to reach in one turn with melee, so I'm going to go with you first. I could give him her stuff. Yeah. This will give you an AoE buff, and then I'll send you towards the rest of the party.
On my way.
This is a really awkward formation for a party to have.
Me too. Okay, leave it to me.
Alright. This gives you a chance to get in range. I can only really pick one. They should all be in assist range, right? Well, this will be a back attack.
Please. Now. Oh, that was close.
That's a start. Then there's my healer man, who is just in the middle of nowhere. This thing has terrible range, and there's no one to heal yet. There's no one in defer range, although, whoa! Let's see about that. Run in a straight line towards her, kind of. Nah, I don't think I can get her in range. I don't think that's happening. I'll have to devise more tactics for dealing with crowds like this, because it's a lot of enemies at once.
You're off target.
Right now, I'm doing what's probably one of the best things I can do, though, which is to have an AoE buff around everybody who's in range. I'm sorry, how is everyone missing?
Hostile down.
Holy crap. How did they all...
You're off target.
A 41% chance of hitting? Is that what the buff is giving me?
You're off target.
Starting to hurt though. Here's the problem here is that every single one of them that attacks me will trigger a series of counterattacks.
You're off target.
Or just a series of assists. So even with a low hit chance, she's gonna take tons of damage. God damn.
You're off target.
She's like doomed from...
You're off target.
Even with a shocking mischance, she's like doomed to lose, right? Did she... Is there another one? There's still another one! Oh my god!
Is
And
this it?
they're not even shooting anyone else.
Let's go.
That's exactly why I was afraid to approach them. I'm like, how will I survive in that situation? That's terrifying. Alright.
On my way. Well then.
Might as well get that next AoE down, I guess. Right, you don't have the AoE, you have the long-range shot. Dang it. It's just awkward enough. Alright. Trying to be very careful here. Come on. Really? Fine. I'm not even sure how that person's out of range, but okay.
Takes care of that.
Two down. And that does not invite a counterattack, thankfully. You can't reach, huh? Alright. I'll defer to you.
Roger that.
Because you don't trigger counterattacks. Access.
Well then.
That's interesting.
That takes care of that.
Let's go.
So the switch unlocks a door somewhere. That's interesting. I probably want to like really check that out, right?
Let's go.
I mean, what's the difference between... I mean, I might as well just run on my own, right?
For everyone's sake.
So some of my party members probably should have been running that way the whole time. I mean, I might as well just kill the dude. I'm not going to be able to get to those... I'm not going to be able to get to the weird item I just apparently unlocked because they're gonna... When this guy dies, the fight's going to end.
We did it.
And he's going to attack me when it's his turn, so he's going to get counterattacked anyway. So was my goal to be collecting those kinds of items instead? Or is it just going to show up in my victory roster? Anti-bind. Yeah, she got kills, but she got taken down because the entire enemy party attacked her. Like, what? At some point, what the hell? Required experience to level up's getting all over the place now. So now different configurations of people are leveling up at different times. Oh, here we go. I'm hearing them again. Let's pop my pen.
Is this a joke?
Though that's a hollow sentiment in this current situation.
It goes fast. So said traitor again. I know I think I saw Sohiro in there that time. And it said traitor on him this time, so I think it is based on voices. So I have to try to recognize all the voices, which might not be easy. I don't know everyone's voices yet, particularly because not everybody actually... This game's not very heavy on voice acting. In most of the scenes, it's just like, huh? Huh? And then I have to read it myself. There's Himeno, Mana, Nagi. Hey! Smiley face. Let's make it a smilier face. I don't know why I've decided to fixate on this character.
What is it?
What? Do you need something?
No.
It's not that I need something per se. Also, I say per se a lot. But what are your thoughts on the end? He is an unfathomable man. He presumes everything's going according to plan, so our situation doesn't look good. We'll need to devise a new strategy quickly. I won't miss another time. Agreed. We can start remembering things or find information elsewhere, but we must think about our approach hereafter. I'll be counting on you for the time being, too. Good luck. We've got a smiley face. We're best buddies. I haven't talked to Sohiro yet. As a priority character, I mean. The end fellow is an interesting character.
You're right.
Interesting, huh? I guess you could say that. He glared at you so intensely. And yet you have no clue as to why, do you?
No.
No, I'm sorry. There's no reason to apologize, but if you're ever feeling ill from memory-related problems, please let me know. Yeah, will do. So I imagine we have a similar conversation with each character no matter what, but there's like an extra level of like a little trust exchange related dialogue if it's a character you're clicking on as one of your first two. He carries out these terrorist acts, yet reveals his whereabouts. I wonder where all the confidence comes from.
Yeah.
A single person has declared war on the entire planet. He's no ordinary enemy. Huh. Simultaneous attack on the world if we fail our mission? It's probably a nuclear strike on the capitals of every country, something along those lines. He spouts such drivel after killing an outrageous number of people already. It gets on my nerves. I'll definitely turn him to ash. Get it? Because I have fire powers. Just thought I'd reference that again. So that's the end, huh? He's such an uncute person. Does his appearance matter? We're here to defeat him. Huh. I'd be willing to persuade him otherwise if he were cute, though. But it can't be helped. Let's defeat him. Oh, she's gonna be that character? the one that's like seemingly unreasonable and bizarre. I'm the deranged female character, hooray! Hey, this is a bad time to sit around, let's get going already.
You're right.
You're so aggressive about your missions. Something wrong with that? I didn't mean anything by it. I just meant you really speak your mind sometimes. I don't know about that. I just hate chumps like the end. Especially his damn laugh. Well, I don't think anyone here likes the end, so I guess we can agree on that at least. Yeah. We should work together. I'm very pleased to meet you. Right. I sense an intense wickedness from the end. We cannot leave him be. And for justice, too.
You're right.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that part.
Yes.
Indeed, because we are an army of justice, judgment shall be passed. It looks like you suddenly got more excited, but why? Oh no, I got drunk on my own justice word. If I'm like this now, the road ahead will be worrisome. That's for sure. What? Like an alien impersonating, trying to pretend to be a human with emotions and whatnot. That was bizarre. I don't think we need more oh wait, we do need setup. Characters leveled up again. Not you, though. Oh, wait. I thought people leveled up. Oh! I think I get it. They said that we get to spend a point every other level. I was thinking that you get the opportunity to spend points every other time you beat a level in the game. They're saying every other time you level up. So we got 1 experience point to spend when we hit level 7, and we have to then wait for level 9. So basically every time we hit an odd level, we can buy a skill. Okay, that'll reduce the micromanaging in that particular menu at the very least. Let's pick our next mission. Deadly Threat. As the investigation goes on, Sho can't shake his worries, or the sense of imminent danger. Oh, 2 teams of 3 and a big cone of enemies, basically. Or a big central hallway full of enemies. Those enemies are... There's a Gravis, a Fort, and an Elex. Alright, so there's a Gravis, a Fort, and an Elex on each side, and then in the middle there's an Arbarus, which is level 9. Seems to be a big mech-looking enemy. That's a new one. Let's see here. First of all, let's move you back. There we go. Because you're not a melee character. I'll put you with Nagi and Mana. Actually, George is a better friend right now than Mana, right? So we should put the people that are associated with you together. Then on the other side, we can go... So Hero, Mana, and... We could do a Jito. We should do a ranged character. They're just better for doing, assists, I think.
Damn.
What is that thing? It feels different from all the others we've fought. Ugh, everyone stay on your guard. Oh, I thought it was a main mission. I thought it'd have a...
Are you ready?
Voice acting or something. Are you ready? Get it? I'm a wacky American. One of those things again.
Let's go.
Move out.
I should really go after those, right? Can I fly up the wall? No. I feel like I should get that thing, but I also don't want to risk my characters too much. I gotta learn what these things are.
Here I go.
Well, on my way.
Let's do this. This is my chance.
Understood.
What? Then I accidentally flew on top of it. Trying to just barely get in range so I can turn around. It's a life pack.
Commencing assault.
Okay, so they're not necessarily important. It's just it just is an item, and we don't. And I don't know. I don't know by default necessarily if the item's important. I just know it's an item. All right, you're gonna take an extra hit because you're gonna be alone here, unfortunately. But I had to learn.
Okay. The time has come.
Now we know they're just items, so they may or may not actually... Damn it. They may or may not actually be worth pursuing specifically. I can't reach that guy, but I can fight this dude at the very least. Oh. What I could probably do is run past this dude, try to get in range of the main enemy. Then she could try to punch. She could try to punch him. Nah, she's not gonna reach melee range regardless. It's just not worth it. Just focus on the back attack.
How'd you like that? Oh!
Been let's begin.
Fancy a spot, love? I'm British. Do you know how British I am?
Oopsie. So I take it it's impossible to attack you. Yeah, I can't reach the other guy. He's like just outside range. Yeah, a more top-down distance camera would definitely make it a little easier just to tell these ranges. It almost looks like he is in a range. I have to look at the laser to tell that it's in front of his leg and not behind his leg, in order to tell that it's not actually in range. Because this angle isn't entirely conducive, but it's fine.
That takes care of that.
On my way.
Let's see, you won't be able to reach the enemy. Oh, you will. Assist? No assist. So instead I should defer to somebody else, because then they can help me.
A concerted strike.
Leave it to me.
Because then he'll assist when you attack. Yep.
How'd you like that?
This may sting.
Who uses knives? We'll see how badly this goes. So I have totally underutilized the other half of my party, trying to figure out how to get to the item, which is so out of the way. And it was just a basic item, a basic healing item. Please don't die while everyone's not out over there not helping you. His actual dialogue is, ow. He looks so much like some kind of Phantasy Star or online character. Like the Phantasy Star Universe, I think it was called. Was the one that was like a weird standalone Xbox 360 game or something.
Let's do this.
Move out.
God, she's so far away.
Here I go.
Then let's
And it's like not even conducive to try to. Yeah, I don't even want to use defer because that wouldn't actually help. Okay, at least I can get into attack range.
How's this? Good.
That's him down.
Then let's begin.
On my way.
Is somebody back there? Kind of, not currently attacking us. Back attack. Ah, that's not great for our longevity.
Well then.
He's already in assist range, so if I move forward, I can help with this. Which should trigger 2 assists. Oh, but he's already going to die in a moment here. So instead I should use a sweep.
How's that?
Which will take one of them down and also not trigger a counterattack.
On my way.
Probably shouldn't charge too far ahead, because he's the healer. Try this a little bit. It still triggers an assist. Chance of instant kill. Did not do an instant kill. But there's that.
Here I go.
And this will trigger 2 assists. Not that it mattered at that point. Alright, they're down to 3. This whole team's down. Uh-oh. So now we're seeing his movement range. That thing probably deals damage. And you might not survive. Oh, you're alive. But then the other guy's gonna come over and attack you. Oh, you poor man. You're paying the price for the fact that I wanted to get an item. Justice
Let's do this.
is eternal.
Move out.
There's not really a, I guess return to base might be a way to quit and start over, but I don't really want to do that. But yeah, at some point just starting over would have been probably a better call than actually doing what I've been doing. I have to get off his head. I have to get off his head in order to quit in order to end my turn. Yeah, pursuing that item was a mistake. I can't defer because you haven't done anything yet.
Then let's
On my
begin.
way.
Let's go. Take this! Saw that coming.
Aha! Unsuccessful. You just sneak up behind this guy. What go wrong? 100% chance of hitting. It will counter. It might hurt a lot.
How'd you like that? Oh,
Ow.
Let's begin.
On my way.
Problem. You are in range, okay.
Let's see to those
cheers, mate.
wounds.
And they should also be in range for the assist that comes now. Oh yeah, double the assist. That was terrible damage. I think you specifically want to attack it from behind. So we're basically going to want to surround him if we can. Oh shit. That's bad. Yeah, I could have done this entire scenario differently. Starting with not going after that one healing item.
Let's do this.
Move out.
Did you just approach me so that it's easier to team attack you? I think you did. Double back attack.
oh, I'm really in a spot
Then
now.
let's begin.
This isn't good.
Let's go. Good.
Well, at least now we can try to head over there.
Oh,
But
I'm
we're
really in a spot now.
we are
Let's
so
begin.
late to the
This
party
isn't
right
good.
now. I have to spend my turn
Let's
just
see
healing
those wounds.
myself. But thankfully
Oh,
the
I'm really
party
in a spot now.
will at least attack back. So he's in healing mode, but he'll still do an assist every turn. So I think whoever's behind him should attack each turn, and then... Yeah, so she attacked.
Well, there.
Now you're behind him, so maybe... Oh, wait, no, he turned back around towards me. So the counterattack... So him counterattacking doesn't change his direction. There you go. So back attacks do give you the bonus damage. And he needs to crit, because it said that crits... Uh-oh, he crit me. It said that crits make you ignore the defenses of your enemy.
It's all
Wow, I'm in
too
trouble.
much.
I'm in way more trouble
Let's do this.
than I thought I'd be. This game has a difficulty curve that is severe, apparently, where one bad mistake kind of screws the whole thing up. Damn. I can't even use the life packs because I'm like out of range. Alright, so I think my best chance is to do this.
My thanks.
Facing hostile resistance.
Is there still the doctor's still over there? So I should still try to get there if I can. But I can't hit them from here. Even dive doesn't go that far. Let's go for a heal. There we go.
This isn't good. Let's see to those wounds.
So now I'm over healing and I'm at risk of oh shit, my turn's over? Oh. The guy that gets revived does not get a turn. But she'll at least kind of survive.
go.
I can defer back to you, which lets you melee him. And then both of these should be able to counter. Am I in attack range? I am. Because he attacked
This is
me.
my chance.
I think we have a similar attack range. So I want to trigger some full team co-op moves here. I got stuck on the body. Apparently the bodies have hitboxes still. Let's go for alright, full team, go. Right? There's some damage.
How's this?
That's crap. There we go. Oh wow, even back attacks suck.
Facing hostile resistance.
You didn't help? Really? Wow, you have way noticeably lower attack range. Okay. Interesting.
This isn't good.
I should try to heal somebody. Preferably the person who's going to attack next. Because they are going to get counterattacked if they don't win.
Let's see to those wounds.
Commencing assault.
So have I depleted his... Have I depleted his sanity enough now that he'll, like, get stunned for a turn, or what? Oh wait, gifts. Oh, an attack that cannot be countered, but it still gets an assist from everybody.
Take this.
She looks so much like an X-Men. X-Man. It's weird to say singularly. Oh, come on, how'd you miss that? That's just unimpressive that you managed to... Oh, is he stunned? And, oh, every time the song changes, it cuts out in the worst way. So I'm fully aware that I'm basically playing terribly right now.
Let's do this.
I'm hoping to learn, because I know I'm screwing up. I'd prefer not to trigger a counter if I can. There we go.
Hostile down.
Alright, learn from mistakes. That cab looked like it was just floating there. It's probably embedded in the wall or something. D. Oh, it hurts my soul. Man, I screwed up. Yeah, half the party went down. Well, I deserve that. Ooh. It's got like a slot machine sound almost. I'm hearing them again.
You're a strict one.
You be
Anyone
okay if
who
we sat around and let
is
the
the
world be
enemy.
destroyed?
I heard British voice that time. So if we're going by which voices I hear, then that's important. If we're running with the assumption that the garble voice is the traitor, then I just heard the British voice now. By the way, so like, I make fun of the stereotype characters, but being stereotypes is really helpful. Because it makes them stand out better compared to the non-stereotype people. I've definitely heard Nagi over and over again, so I'm pretty sure that she's safe. I just heard British voice, so that means that, let's see, I need to make a new line. Let's see. I'm gonna write the letter V next to everyone that I know I've heard the voice of so far. So I've heard the voice of George, Nagi, Mana. I'm sure about those ones. I'm not entirely sure about everyone else. I'll have to go back to some of them, but I also just don't know some of their voices as well as the other ones. And I think it's gonna matter.
What?
We couldn't transport to that area before. Room of Judgment?